Hello, welcome to the show. My name is Karen, and there's a lot I have to talk to you about. I've been getting messages, spiritual messages, and physical messages. Now I have to kind of organize everything for the Democrats and the Republicans. If you want to vote for a Democrat, go for a Democrat. If you want to work with the Republicans, work with the Republicans. Right now, the people for Democrats really don't have anyone to step up and become the president. On the Republican side, they have all kinds of money, but they put all the money in on one guy named Donald J. Trump. We know his condition. We know he's not doing well. He's aging fast, and he's miserable. He's at his age. He should be doing a life of just relaxation and just sitting home or with the family and taking it easy. But most grandfathers, and he's probably even a great-grandfather, they should rest too. Donald's a nice guy. His ways of doing things is not appropriate. It's not how we want it done. But he did make some huge changes in our community, and that is a good thing. Now it's time for renewal, a new beginning. I'm not going to vote for Democrats or Republicans. I'm going in as an independent because I do work and help both sides. So if we combine the two groups, we could end up with having a better outcome in our lives, in our future. I'm here. I'm ready and prepared. But I want to make sure you know this, that I don't condemn either side, what they thoughts, their ideas of which and what to do, what not to do. I believe in letting things go as needed and make corrections and make the right changes. And I know what the Republicans are all about, and I know what the Democrats are all about. And me, being as a independent, I'll take good things from both parties and pay attention to the bad and not let take over regular human beings. We all have emotions. I think majority of people in the United States are good people. They're just blinded because of all the lies that some politicians have done. And politicians have taken away from us something we own, and they took it away. They don't know exactly what is going on because we're not told the truth. Soon we will know the truth. I don't want to be a president. That's why I'm going independent. I want to be the leader of all. Make amends with each other and the Democrats and the Republicans. That would really make me happy. Just I want you to be able to vote your consciousness, what you think should be the best way to reach in a way that everyone expresses and receives all good words and happiness. That's what I want. Too much bickering, too much fight. I do anything to make things better. I feel like I'm not doing enough for us in the physical world to help us with the spiritual world. Well, here I am tonight. You could choose a Republican or Democrat, or you could choose me, Karen Prevail Weinstein. There's a lot of people out there who need our help. We must stop figuring this is a good person or that is a bad person. We don't need that. We want to go by specifically what they want to do to make things better And I don't see much of that at all. Some people are trying to clear their names before doing what's right for the people. That's what I want to do, what's right with the people. And going in as an independent, I could work both sides and express myself openly on both sides. Our politics, our democracy is very serious. And it's not going up, it's going down. But I think we could save our planet, we could save our country by making these necessary changes that will come in time. But I want the best of people. I want to point out one more thing. I said this in my last show. The people, the individual, they're nice people. I think everybody in the United States, I just feel as though we could do better. And I think our President Trump, is making things more difficult than it has to be. He wants to clear his name. He's doing what he wants rather than what is right. But he's the people's choice. Do you really now today think he did the right choice? He can be difficult. I like President Trump, but he's going wrong all about it. If we get some good politicians in, we'll be okay. I'm not running for president. I'm running for the leadership of our country to make things better for all of us. So put me on the form when you go to vote and put my name on it. Just in case there's any problems about who's voting for her, who's voting for who. If there's anything more I could say, I'd like to say it, but be careful of the physical world. This planet is looked upon as a playground. Well, everyone have fun. No more diseases, no more negative happenings, evil thinking. Push that away. Get rid of it. In my previous shows, I showed you how people can be nice to each other. And that makes you a better person. I have to go now. The people. Be good to each other. I want to tell you one more thing. When I was on my way to, we were going through TSA. What does it stand for?
TSA.
Transit. I don't know. I don't remember the TSA letters. It was TSA. They put me to the side and they had to check my chest. Very uncomfortable. She was really like feeling me up and moving things around my chest. And I'm very private about my chest and things like that. And when she got to a point, I said, enough. Stop. Enough. Stop. Then she had to call a supervisor over to do the check. And I had this woman walked away, and another woman stepped in, did it the proper way. And I said, now that's the right way to do it. And I walked away. There was a man behind me. He whispered in the mirror and let me know he's there. Sure, I could have lost control, got angry and lost the control. But there's a general who told me, they can arrest you too, Karen. and they were about to. And I just stood there and just held my composure. And I said, that's the way how you're supposed to do it. Terrible experience. Terrible. So people at TSA, don't do it so much. Just pretend. Pretend you check yourself so thoroughly. No one's coming in to bring guns or weapons in anymore. There's tight security. How can they get it through? So go easy, fake it, because it's the evil that's making you do that to your American brother or American sister. It was a very bad experience. And I'm going to do what I can to get that to stop. If you follow me, talk about me, go ahead. But I'm not sure exactly how I'm to do this, but I have a good idea. We're going to go slow, and we're going to go easy. But it may not be able to vote and make changes. There's other ways to make changes. And I will help you with that. So I stood there, did what I had to do, and left. My husband and I decided we're not going to go through TSA anymore. We'll get on a private jet and go. I don't have the money for that, but it's an option. Or we drive. Or we hire a driver to drive us down to DC or wherever I have to go. I'm here for you. So if you want to vote for independent, that's me. I saw and felt what the people felt when they were wrongfully taken into custody. I know what it feels like. I'm more up to feel it, experience it, and make changes. Just follow what I do and say, please. And we don't have, for me, to become the leader, I don't have to go through TSA or go on or security. I shouldn't have to go through that. Or any of us. None of us. When someone, human being, does negative things to another human being, and it's harmful, then it needs to be dealt with. In a short period of time, we will have better control of the people who are led by evil. I'm not saying Satan or these people, tongue sticking out, head turning around. They whisper in your ear. And they tell you what to do. You have to do what they tell you to do. And that's the same situation with President Trump. He's being told intrinsically, internal, what to do. And he's lost. He does not know what to do. He's got the good and the bad on his case to make better decisions. I remember one time I went through a security at a festival. It was an indoor banquet, like. And I walked up, they was checking out, because I was standing there, and they were checking out materials that come in. You know the people were medical people, leaders of the medical programs, and they allowed these men to go through the items. They didn't like it, but that reminded me of when I was in college, freshman year. They said because they do pranks. We all know that. I said, okay, all us freshmen in that dorm room. All the freshmen, lie on your back and act like a cockroach. And I see them say that. I walked away. I'm not doing that. So everybody walked away. And that was the end of hair raising? Something like that. Just negative. So I guess in a way I've always been a leader. I know what to do, and I know what needs to be done. And one more thing. The group they call themselves the eight countries unite. Well, there's a camera on them. I was looking at all of them. It's on TV live. And they showed President Biden sitting there. And they said, they talked to them about the person who's the one. And President Biden was very proud to say, she's in my country. So obviously they heard of me. Everybody, I'm a likable person. I help everyone. If it doesn't work, we make it work in the right ways. People, the heavens, are here to help us. Don't fight against each other. You're doing what the enemy's doing, the evil's doing. Please stop listening to the evil. I'm not saying that Donald Trump or President Trump is evil. I'm just saying he's a lost soul. He's mean on people. He's totally confused. He can't think clearly. And it's okay if he sleeps. That's part of the program he's in. To become the leader. That's how you get information from the heavens. Remember, you get your information, you say a prayer, and they usually answer your prayers. Or at least know what you want, and then they go about and roundabout and make it happen. We all know that. Let's try to make it where it's happening on the good all the time. Finding a way to quietly remove the bad. But I've been writing to President Trump, and I've been studying him. He sends me the letters. He wants me to tell him what to do so that he could get credit for being the chosen one. He is not the chosen one, even though he thinks he is. Is that, what was the term? The negative. Antichrist. So be careful what you listen to when he's at the helm. And President Trump's just following what they want. He doesn't know any other way. But I do. I will stand up. And you too. Once you realize these people, entities, attack you or lead you in the wrong direction, you may not see that as the wrong direction. Or you may be fear that they might do something bad to you. Well, if the majority of us do and stand up to this evil that's talking to you in your ear and know how to have a conflict between third dimension and fourth dimension, maybe that's the way to go. There are a lot of people watching us. We want to make planet Earth a happy place to be, a safe, loving, caring place. Well, some people would say, and I have said this in the past, one day, as the leader of the United States and all other leaders, make this a heaven on earth. I think it's doable. But we have to come together, work together. Don't fight each other. And I'm going to help you. Take care of me. Do good for me. I'll do even better at my best to make things good and make them right. I'd like to say this. God bless us. God bless America.